So init and paint are known as life cycle methods. Life cycle methods are methods that come from the parent class, but the built-in implementation doesn't do anything. If you actually look at the source code for applet, you'll see that init is declared public void init parentheses left curly brace, right curly brace, an empty body, not an abstract method. A real concrete method, but a concrete method that doesn't do anything. Well, what's the point of having a method if it doesn't do anything? And the answer is it's a hook. It's a place where you can put your functionality. So the important thing about init is not what it does. The built-in version doesn't do anything. The important thing about init is when is it called? The system calls it automatically. If you don't write an init method, the system still calls the init method, and it calls the built-in one, which doesn't do anything. So it's a place for you to put your code. So you don't call init, you override init. The built-in version doesn't do anything. It's only useful if you put some code there. So init is called when the applet's first loaded into the browser, and it's not called each time the paint method is executed, when the applet is reinvoked. The paint method is called each time the screen needs to be redrawn. And again, the inherited version, the built-in version in the applet class just says public void paint, graphics G, left curly brace, right curly brace. It doesn't do anything. So it's a placeholder. It's a lifecycle method. It's someplace where you put your code. And the important thing is not what does it do? It doesn't do anything, the built-in version. It's when is it called? It's called at the beginning, and it's called again whenever the screen needs to be redrawn. So it's a place for you to put your drawing code. Now, there's some other lifecycle methods as well. Start, stop, and destroy. They mostly have to do with threading applications. And applets don't do threading applications for simple cases, only for really complicated cases. Complicated applets are used rarely now because applets are used in real life rarely. So we're going to skip the start, stop, and destroy methods, and we're not going to use them in our application.